22 hours left. Man, it's ridiculous that the most fear of missing out I ever had in a gacha game is Genshin of all things. But it is what it is. So I have a list of charts which I really liked. I'm probably gonna go through all of them maybe an hour or two. That's it. I wouldn't have time the rest of the day to revisit the event before it ends, so that's about it. Probably just play my charts at the end as well, since, you know, worked hard on them. Probably not repeating them either, like do or die, full combo or not, just move on. Ha ha ha. I remember this chart has noodles coming up. This chart has like 1 million views on YouTube. This is the original one that blew up. Really, really great guy. It's okay, I'm not gonna restart it. It's too many charts to play. The literal embarrassment of riches of charts to play. Oh, here's an interesting one. Here's 10 hearts chart. Unranked. I'm very sure I played this, maybe it just didn't record. Weird. Oops. It's interesting how everyone's blossom charts are kind of lopsided, where there's a lot of notes in some places and no notes in others. I think everyone's just getting used to the 500 note limit because it's the first track. I'm gonna do this one again. Once more, combo it and I'm moving on. Definitely not in a noodles night mindset right now, so it's hard to read. Oh well, moving on. couple of goods, I think. Freeze a couple. And of course we have spam on the last day. 1 second. Hello. Sorry, let me just get rid of this. I think that did it. Yeah, okay. So what happens is I have a list of charts which I really like, and I'm just going through them because it's the last day and the event disappears forever. Hoyo have said they are not saving anything, so literally the videos are the only thing that's going to remain of the entire event. Which is a shame. There's so much good stuff. There really is so much good stuff. Well, moving on. We really don't have time to dwell on any of them. I know I said no restarting, but that's so close to the start. It's fine. It's fine. No one saw that. Interestingly, I contacted this person and they were a fan of O2 Jam, so it was kind of nostalgic, like just going back to those days again. Not many people seem to have done like Time to Shine and Devotion of the Keeper. I guess like Rock isn't a big fan favorite, which is surprising because like it's so rare in Genshin music. It's mostly in like the trailers and the boss music, I guess. And people were complaining that the last two rhythm games were too easy because it's all like orchestral music and live stuff and all that. It's all symmetrical. Oh. Symmetrical all the way to the end. Hey, yep, welcome to Doomsday. 24 hours, 22 hours left of this event. I'm so sad. I mean, not really sad, but it's really such a waste that this is not like implemented permanently somehow. Well, no use dwelling on it. Sorry, so in case you are not familiar with Genshin, it's a gacha game first and foremost. Right, so this event, this rhythm game event is just a limited time event and it goes away after today. And so what I'm doing is I'm not playing the official charts. The official charts are pretty reasonable for non-rhythm gamers to get through, to get their event rewards and all that. So these are all user charts which people have made. And everyone's hard work basically disappears like after this event ends. Like there's no record of it except like people's videos. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed. There's a lot of good stuff. There really is a lot of good stuff. And the other thing is it's like not cross server, so the Asian players can only play Asian charts and American players can only play American charts and so on and so forth, which is another huge waste. So there's a lot of stuff that I've not managed to play at all. But it is what it is. Might have a couple of bits on this one. Oh, cool. Very few people did Drifter's Destiny as well. Like, I guess everyone really just wanted to do Azdaha and Raiden's team. Like, there's dozens and dozens of those charts. And Yoimiya, because he was just the first one, and everyone was like, oh man, wow, I want to do this. They probably like realized how much work it is and gave up the next day. Yeah, by the way, if you got charts and you're on the Asian server, I'd love to play them. Most of these that I'm playing are from a list that I built across the entire event of charts that I liked. So most of them also have 100% videos up on my channel, but no, I'm just playing them once through for the last time because, like I said, the event is ending. But yeah, no, if you have charts that you did that you and they happen to be on the Asian server as well, I'd love to take a look at them. So yeah, fire away if you have them. Or any others that you see on the internet that you like me to play in this Asian server. I'm totally up to playing them. But to answer your question, generally in rhythm games, it's a combination of having to sight read and also like not really memorizing, but at least like having an idea of what's coming up. Like if you know, okay, there are jacks coming up or there are noodles coming up, you can prepare for them. But it's mostly like sight reading anyway. You need to read the notes and react to them because it's really, really impossible to memorize. One embarrassing miss. Oops. But yeah, I'm not gonna replay it. It's too much to get through. And I probably ran out of stamina halfway as well. Devotion of the Keeper. There really isn't many people who did stuff for Devotion of the Keeper. Oh, the Stenhouse chart. I remember being a little frustrated with this because it's really great, but there's some parts where it's just off sync. The notes don't sync like 100% with the music, and I was just going when I was playing because it was just on the cusp of being like one of the best charts that I played. No offense, Tenha. Yeah, that's yeah, those the rhythm guitar at the middle is up but the chart is doing triplets instead of the so going which is it really does throw me off because I'm just playing by sound as well for the timing, and it's frustrating. One fail. Do I want to repeat this? I better not. I'm running out of stamina as well. Sorry, I will not FC that. Okay, remember this one. This one's a little bit awkward in that it does a few jacks on top of like really short whole notes, and it gets a little confusing to read. I doubt I'm going to full combo this as well, but I'll just play through it. You're it now, man. It's fun though. It's definitely fun. It's just a little bit out of my reach to full combo in the one remaining day. Like, I'd love to, but there's a lot of other stuff to play as well, so. Alright, all the Klees. Klee had very surprisingly few charts as well. I thought there would be more just because of the character's original popularity, like at the start of the game. It was the first character trailer for Genshin ever as well. I mean, post-launch, it was the first limited character. Not counting Venti, obviously. Hooray! I know the person who did this chart is a self-proclaimed Klee main as well, so good that the final playthrough is 100% does the chart justice. Really, really fun chart. No repeats. It's okay. It does not have to be perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. Tenha. I remember this chart having problems, but let's just play it. Really? I might actually come back to this and just all combo it for the hell of it. But not now. Alright, boss time. A lot of these charts are just straight up brutal. For Rage Beneath the Mountains, Asdaha's battle music. Oh, Tenha again. Okay, fine, let's play it. I'm not sure why it says unranked though, because I'm pretty sure I played this and literally like made a video to give feedback on it as well. Weird. Yeah, I definitely have played this before. Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, specifically for Tenha stuff, it was an exercise in frustration because he's got so many good ideas. Like, for someone who allegedly is just like starting to make charts. I know he plays rhythm games and all that, and apparently like this is the first time he really like did a lot of effort into the charts. So the fact that it's almost there, but there's just some sync issues here and there is just so frustrating because it's almost like perfect, but it's not. And like, oh man. One of his viewers actually left a comment on my video that I should try to get his attention, but I believe that he's in LA now for AX or something else, so I don't think he's got time for changing anything before like the event ends. So it is what it is. Maybe the event will come back in future. Maybe we get our charts back. If not, and if the songs come back, we can just recreate them again. But man, it's just such a waste. Oh my gosh, it's such a waste. Anyway, less ranting, more playing. Okay, this one is tricky. This one is tricky, I remember this one. I'm definitely not 100%ing this before the event ends either. It's just out of reach. It's fine. It's fine. Things will be okay. The sky isn't falling down. We still have Genshin. Couple of goods, I think, near the start of the song. Or not. Hooray! 100%. What a send-off. Preludium is one of the better charters, like probably actually the best of consistency. Like they did a lot of charts and all of them are good. They also sent me an alternate version of the Rage on the Mountain, Rage Beneath the Mountains via DM. So it's a little bit harder. I actually like this one a bit more. The ending is different and the little parts different as well. But they didn't post this anywhere. Starting is pretty much the same. Okay, Termination of Desires. Okay, next one might legit be the best chart of the entire event, made by DJ Pop. If you check out the YouTube channel, it's all rhythm game stuff, so that's not a surprise at all. Discantus? Oh right, yeah, I've never 100% this. Like, there's one good, and it's a shame. You'll see, miracles maybe happen, but I highly doubt it. It's pretty hard. It's such a good chart. Like, holy cow, it wouldn't be out of place in an official rhythm game. Not Genshin. Ah, shit. So good. Such a shame that it's going to disappear. Ah. I guess you could look online and see what people have done in the past few days as well. Alright, Google, let's see. Search for Drumalong, Rage Beneath Mountains, Asia beatmap. See what comes up, see if there's anything that. Alright, I really don't know what we're going to get, but just gonna free 5/4, so it's not that hard. Famous last words. It might be all just concentrated in one place. Cool. Probably one of the two goods. Oh, or not. The judgment window in this event is just so huge. Which is fine. Again, Genshin is not supposed to be a rhythm game, so it does help with accessibility for the event. Yeah, so all this, from this point on, I'm just sight reading from stuff that I'm finding on Google. It's all first time playing. Let's see. Drumalong. Okay, another Hoyo Lab entry. So Asia server. Alright, this person said it took him a few hours to get 90% to actually publish it. So maybe, if it's possible, I might want to do a 100% video just so that they have a record of it. I mean, not like blowing my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty sure like there'll be a little blessing for other people who put so much effort into this event. There's a couple of bits in there already, so it's not 100%. Who knows? The large judgment windows might save it. Who knows? It's a 50-50 chance that it's 100%. Yay! So I'll probably cut out this part of the video and just like, hey, here you go. Hope you have good memories of your chart. Yeah, I should actually like make a reminder to myself as well so I don't forget. Source Hoyo Lab article. I'll get to this later. But yeah, time's ticking for this event. Time is really ticking. I said it at the start of the stream, but I can't believe I'm having so much fear of missing out FOMO over Genshin of all gacha games, because I really like let stamina rot and I don't really care to like make my teams better because there's nothing to clear and all that. So a rhythm game comes along. It's like, oh no, I need to play everything. 6th day of the... Alright. This one, by all means, a no pro rhythm game, so feel free to give your thoughts about it. Alright, let's play this and I shall oblige and give my thoughts in the comments for the YouTube video. Oh, 500 notes. Alright. I have no idea what we're getting into. What? Solid. I really like the ideas. Yeah, I'll probably actually do leave feedback on the YouTube channel which I found this on. Although again, end of event, there's not much time to act on it. What a waste. I think the only thing that stuck out to me is Asdaha does compound time in layman's term instead. So a lot of music is like it keeps subdividing by two. Say one, two, one and two and what and two and but what Asdaha does compound time means is counting in phrase. It's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 and some of the runs he had were like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 instead of 1 2 3 1 2 3 and that definitely throws off the fine timing. I'm just gonna do it again just to highlight it since we are on this thing. I forgot it starts early as well. See, here's 1 2 3 1. So that's correct. This one is enforced. That should not be happening. Here again, these are enforced. 1 2 3 4 1. 1 2 3 4 1. Wait, should be 1 2 3 1. I think that's a perfect. Yay. So maybe instead of leaving a comment, I'll just DM them like the timestamp of the video here, and it's easier to see what I'm talking about as well. But no, other than that, this is really, really great ideas. Really, really great chart as well. Right. So I don't forget. Source is YouTube. Leave comment later. Again, it feels like pointless exercise because event is ending. Well, I mean, everything in life is experience anyway, so maybe it'll help for other projects along the line. Alright, what else have we got? Made a custom beat map for Rage Beneath Mountains. Code. It doesn't say it is Asia, so I'm just gonna try it and see if it works. Oh, okay. 279. Let's play it anyway. It's an interesting chart. Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit of ramble, but rhythm games generally fall into two different categories. Like there are rhythm games where you will simulate making the music. Rock band's a good example. 2DX, key sounded rhythm games in general, where if you are not playing accurately, it reflects in the music itself. Whether it's like muting the instrument stems in Rock Band, or like the key sounds are early or late when you're actually playing early or late. And the other type of rhythm game is where it simulates reacting to the music, like Dance Dance Revolution, Groove Coaster. I feel like this chart plays a lot like the latter, where it's a simulation of reacting to the music. So that there's a lot of like the tap before along, which is gimmicky, but it might be part of an identity of that kind of rhythm game. So interesting. Like one of the complaints about this event has been that the layout is impossible to read for a lot of seasoned rhythm gamers, and I actually agree. Like coming from DJ Max and 2DX and O2 Jam and all that, where it's all straight down, having the notes spread as it descends, which is more lane based. I guess they call it highway. It was really, really hard to read at first, where you're not sure whether it's an A or an S or it's a K or L on the outside until it's much lower. But in hindsight, especially considering that Genshin is on mobile as well, and a top like parallel would not work on mobile. Like it's just too hard to press if it's all like clumped together, which is why highway is like the go-to layout format for a lot of mobile rhythm games. And it's interesting to see like the charts that people are making just encompass all the different styles of charting of like different rhythm games as well. So yeah, well, it's a ramble for another day. Let's see what termination charts people have made in the past few days. Like we've been playing a lot of Asaha. Wait, let me just record this down as well, just so I don't forget that I played this already. And the chart number is copy, paste. Right, let's move on to termination charts. Termination of desires, Drumalong, beatmap, Asia. Let's see what comes up. my own chart comes up as well. Right, let's see. Asia server. How do I? Oh, okay, it's in the YouTube title. All right, this is Asia server. Let's give it a shot. 250 notes. Nice and chill. Oops. Nice and easy. This chart follows what the drums are playing, which is very appropriate for an event called Drumalong. Everyone's charts is just like going hog wild like 2DX or O2 Jam, where it's just playing everything, but this one sticks to the drum itself. Right, what else we got? Oh, the YouTube video itself says only drum focus. Makes sense. cleverly concealed that information in the YouTube title where folk wouldn't see it. All right, let's see. Asia server. All right. This one seems to have been done yesterday, so it's probably like newer and not many people have played it yet, if any. Man, this event's discovery is just so bad. I don't know why they went from a browser in the Mario Maker event to having to share codes. It's a huge waste, I feel. Like having to go and Google to get stuff to play. Wondering if it's a misguided attempt to get the people to go on the mihoyo forums, like to interact there instead of in-game. If that was the idea, it did not work. Like, it was so bad. Interesting. Like, there's some things that just came out of the blue, but it's really interesting chart. Wow, one fail and it goes to 97. How does that happen? Maybe it's because it's a long note. Like, maybe it counts every point tick within the long note as like whether it's a perfect or good. That would be annoying for an actual rhythm games judging. Like, missing long notes should not penalize you more than missing any other note. Well, whatever. Cool though. Like this chart. Bookkeeping, I played this just so that I'm not accidentally doubling up on stuff. Drumalong custom beat map, termination of desire 99.1 free server Asia. Alright. This person's YouTube video says Inazuma shines eternal, so I'm pretty sure they got a hard on for this trying to put in a lot of effort. Let's see what they got. Oh, 500. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay, noodles. Noodles all the way. Expecting noodles. What? I'm not sure what happened there. What? Is there something wrong with my keyboard? Wait. No, it's fine. That's weird. Inazuma indeed shines forever. Great chart. Lots of good ideas. I am not 100%ing this, not in time, not in the before the event ends. But no, I mean, for a sight read, 2 goods, I'll take it. Let's move on. Alright, bookkeeping, I have played this one. Not even on the right page anymore. Where the hell did it go? Alright, Inazuma Shinies Eternals. This one. Beatmap code. I'll probably do one last termination chart and then move on to the other tracks. It's probably a lot of good stuff I not played from like the others as well. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Four and 5. Yeah, the sync is not too good on this one. Okay, time to deal with spam again. Apologize for the delay. I am not a streamer, I am not a content creator, so I need to do all this manually. I don't have all the fancy tools ready to go. Let's see, content, live, this video. All right. All right. Okay, let's check out the other. Devotion. Not many people did Devotion or the Keeper, so let's see what we got by searching Google. So, Devotion of the Keeper, Asia, Drumalong, beatmap. Let's see what we got. I'm probably going to take a peek at the YouTube videos and play only the ones that are hard. Just so that, I mean, I definitely appreciate the easier maps as well, but again, lack of time, I rather play what I enjoy, and I do enjoy the more difficult side of things. Oh man, I really wish that this event lasted longer. Okay, this YouTube video says no purple notes, speedy map. Should be good. It's good for a change of pace. And I mean, the song definitely supports it as well. It's a rock song. No purple notes? That's a purple note right there. 4 key, it looks like. Really? Oh man! Oh man, come on! Oh. Okay, this is another purple note. False advertising. Oh man. Well, that was a change of pace. I mean, no offense, but you could swap this song with any other track of the same BPM and the chart would just play just as well because it's just a stream that doesn't really like go with anything. Just some doubles here and there which correspond to the accents of the song, but it's just... Let me do that again. That's actually fun. I mean, I already got 100% on the first try, but it's just so unorthodox that I can't look away. Okay, I'm done. I'm not playing this again. Yeah, that was unexpected. That's like a Stat Mania chart. I say that in hopefully a not disparaging way, but that really felt like a Stat Mania chart. Or Flash Revolution, really. Definitely can do this. nice. I mean, it's got its little discrepancies here and there, but overall, nice ideas, nice execution. Not gonna complain too much about the notes being a little off here and there. Drumalong custom beat map Asia devotional keeper expert 4K. All right, this guy's scroll speed is insane as well, so this should be good. Three to three. It's a short track anyway, so it still could be very tricky, depending on how it's laid out. This track is just over 1 minute and it ends. It's off sync, it feels like. I think it might be just this run. It happens from time to time. No, it's actually the chart that's off, I think. Wow, it's really off. Sorry, I feel bad, but I'm not playing this. There's too little time left in the event. Just gonna move on. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Nice and simple. Okay, I am severely running out of stamina, and this is the last time I'm going to touch this event because I'll be busy the rest of the day until after this event ends. So I'm going to play my own charts one last time through. I've got an easy and hard chart for all of them except the last two, so I'm going to go through the easy ones first, get something to drink, and then I'll go to the hard ones. And that will be it for the event. So sad. Copy sharing code. Right, Yoimiya's team, easy version. these easier charts are meant to be played with playable on DS4, and like if you're using two thumbs on mobile, it should still be doable. That was the whole point of the easier ones. What? I did not perfect my own chart? What? Embarrassing. How did that happen? Yay! I have corrected a grievous error in that this was not 100% as on record before the entire event disappears, and it doesn't even matter at all. Right. Versus team. I remember this one being a little bit tricky, despite it being DS4 and FOMS compatible. Another one where I did not record 100%. Why? Game, just why? Did I forget? Or... maybe I was just too tired. Okay, maybe that's why. Come on, I need 100% my own stuff. It's not impossible. If I don't get it, whatever, just move on. Really running out of stamina. I think that's a good already. Not gonna fuss about it. one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. If I don't get it, I'll move on. One more time. But there was no good. Interesting. I thought it was really, really inaccurate at the middle when I was playing. I think there was one good. Oh no! Humongous judgment window, please save me. I released the button too early. Ah, I did it! Yay! It's 100% as well on the record. Yay. Alright. Last two before I go and get a drink. What? No fuss though, this was 100%, so I'm not gonna go back and do it 100%. As in, it was 100% on the record. Oh, I did not 100% this one. Interesting. I know why. It's because there's a double 16th run. Probably did the hard version and just screwed off. Didn't bother with the normal one. Yeah, that's where I probably missed on the previous attempt. Not this one I missed earlier. You know what? Let's see if I can do it. If I can't, no problem. I'm gonna go get a drink after this. might have been it. That might have been it. No! It's off sync. Okay, it's playing by visuals only, without listening. It's still pretty close, but it's noticeably one good, of course. Whatever, not gonna. Alright, gonna get a drink and I'll be back to do the hard mode charts, and we are saying goodbye to this event forever. I mean, it's the easier one in that it's supposed to be thumbs compatible. Like if you're playing on mobile phones and you have to play with two thumbs, those charts are meant to be doable with that as well physically, because you won't be able to press more than two buttons at once, and one is to be on the left, one is to be on the right. Easy definitely is subjective, like quote unquote easier. Anyway, I'll be right back. Get ring of spam as well while we are on this manual work, all manual work. Alright, that should be all of it. Yeah, it's the last time I'll be touching the events, so it's the last run through my own beatmaps as well. They're pretty hardcore, but I made them in a way that I was hoping each of them could bring something new. to the experience, and obviously I did it for ASD JKL because that's what's presented on the PC user interface. So I just went with that rather than worrying about thumbs and all that. Which, I mean, the easier charts did take that into account, but yeah, you are basically excuse me. I'm basically assuming that anyone playing these charts are theoretically playing with a QWERTY keyboard. So they tend to, there's some that do noodles, there's some that do jacks, there's some that do streams. So I was basically trying to aim for something different that had a unique identity for each chart. But yeah, this is the last time I'll be touching the event, like I said, so it's kind of bittersweet. Yeah, what an event. Wow. Really. The one that started it all. Yoimiya's team. Yeah, this was the first chart, obviously, on the first day that I did, and looking back on it, if I were to go back and redo it, I'd probably do some stuff different. A lot of the patterns were dictated by the fact that I really had trouble reading the lanes. Because, like I said, I'm so used to the lanes coming down parallel, and the fact that it was spreading out was throwing me off. So I tried to make, especially like the A and S and then the K and L, as easily differentiable as possible. Like now having 2 weeks of experience of the game, which obviously is not much, but it's better than nothing. I definitely can read a lot better now, so I might have done it differently, but no point going back and changing it. And it does lend a certain identity to this chart, like the pataram being those four notes all the time, the 1 3 4 6 and then 6 4 3 1. So yeah, that's the first one. Ito's team. I still feel bad that I pulled him and then never used him. I didn't even level him to 90. Like, Noel is just too strong. Obviously, he does more DPS, but I just prefer Noel's range. In contrast, I wouldn't change much about this if I were to go back and do it again. A lot of the gimmicks in this one were 100% intentional, like the two different rhythms for whole notes on left and right, and then the pop 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 at the end, which is actually a very idiosyncratic DJ Max thing to do. I feel that this one probably needed more notes out of all the tracks though. The Rage, Beneath Mountains, and Termination of Desires, obviously I did shenanigans with the doing multiple charts and then stitching them together to have more notes. So those don't really count. But for the first five, between Yoimiya, Ito, Kazuha, Toma, and Klee, I think this one really wanted more notes. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You just have to work within limitations. 500, 500, 500 notes. Oh wait, I missed Drifter's Destiny. Yeah, this is the one that I, for whatever cosmic reason, I did not include the last 8 notes. I have no idea why. Can't even remember. So this is an interesting one. I read a bunch of comments that Kazuha's theme might not have been so suited for a rhythm game. I highly disagree, and I'm not sure why this is not 100%. I definitely got 100%. I got it in video as well. Because the second section definitely has a lot of stuff you can do with the... especially because it's coming in groups of 3, 3, 2, pop, 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 and then before that there's this kind of like chaos section as well. There's a lot of stuff that can be done with this chart. So... I guess first impressions matter. And people see this the first 30 seconds or so and maybe they clock out. But it's a shame because the second half is so good. Yay, 100%. Again, I'm not sure why the previous record was not 100%, but that's happened from time to time with other tracks as well. I'm not sure what causes it, that it doesn't record the latest performance. Oh well. Devotion of the Keeper. This is actually my favorite track in this event. Like, I'm a sucker for rock. And this is slightly higher tempo than Rage Beneath the Mountains. And it's got a lot of 16s to play around with as well, like syncopation between left and right hand. Wow, 2 goods. 3 goods. Ah, it's okay. 1 mulligan. I'm not gonna retry again if I screw it up again. Whatever. Actually, I can start it from here. Why am I copying into there? And I guess just to check what it recorded. Canoris. Whatever. Again, I'm surprised that so few people did Klee. Aside from the early Genshin fan favoritism, like the chart is really, really playful, and it's a lot of stuff that you can make use of to make an interesting chart, I feel. So I think there's 2 goods there already. Whatever. 1 good so far. I have 2 or 3 goods. I'm not gonna replay it. Yeah, 3 goods. Good enough. And the last 2. Man, when this event was announced, I was like, are they gonna include like fan favorites? I know it's an event around Ito and it's based in Inazuma and all that, but are they gonna do stuff from the previous chapters of the game? And I'm so glad that they included this. I actually did a bunch of pre-preparation just in case this was selected, and when I saw Rage Beneath the Mountains in the track list, I literal like lady screamed, "Ah!" What the hell is this? 7.6? Oh, I guess it's 7.06 and just the display's weirdo. So I kind of, if you haven't seen it, like, I did a shit post where I did a dubstep remix of Rage Beneath the Mountains, and then I charted that, and then I stitched it all together with a video editor after the fact, and this is stuck at the end of that version. But this Cantus, I actually did not 100% this. I 100% the full version edit of this. So let's see if I can do it now. If I can't, no problem. Move on. It's not good karma having spam on the live chat while this is going on. It doesn't really matter at all, but okay. All right. One last try. One last try. If you don't get it, it's in the full version anyway, 100%, so no big deal. Not sure if it's 100%, might be 1 or 2 goods in there, but moving on. 3 goods, I think. 1 good. Okay. And the last track, and we are done with this event forever. I believe this was a Canaris on the record. Yeah, it is. Has to be because I did that for the full version. One last time? Yeah, one last time. Why not? The absolute last play of this event. Last coin, out of coins. And that is that. You know what? Something tells me I am going to regret it if I don't play DJ Pop's version one last time. Termination of Desires. It's such a good chart. I can't stress how amazingly well put together it is. Right, absolute last. I was hoping for a miracle 100%, but that's not happening. It's okay, not a problem. It's one off again. Just literally one note off for 100%. The previous time was one good, and it's one fail now. No, I'm not gonna get suckered into trying for hours. Yeah, apologize, but there's things I need to do today, and I will not be back until after the event has ended. So it is what it is. Wow, again, I really hope that mihoyo puts this like in a teapot or something. It's a permanent fixture, brings back all the songs and let people recreate their charts again. But if not, it's been quite a ride. So that's it for this event.